Hello, my name is Virginia. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. And some time back, I made a video showing how to assemble the tulips from the Flowering Tulips set. Um, I had to look it up myself to find out how to do it because when I opened the um, the dies, I looked at them. They of course they come in their own package. I put them on magnets and put them in here. I looked at them and I went, "Oh dear, what am I supposed to do with all these things?" Like, it just boggled my mind for a moment, and I went, "Okay, there's got to be a way." So I got on YouTube and I looked it up, and then I realized it's not as difficult as it looks, because these are the tulip petals, the outside ones, the ones that make the flower, basically. And these little ones are the ones that make the inside of the tulips. And looks like I'm missing a couple. They're lying around somewhere. Okay, so really, if you look at them carefully, I don't know if you can see it. You should be able to see it. There's a score line like right here on this one and right here. And there's a little bit of embossing. Yeah, you can see the score line there. And this one here has one score line right there. And this one has two. So what you do is you fold on the score line. And then this one. And I still haven't figured out whether you fold this way or this way, because if you fold this way, the embossing goes in, but you can see this one, and if you fold it this way, the embossing is on the back, but it's on the front here. So I don't know, it depends what you want to do, I guess. And here's one score line on this one. That makes this shape. And then these are the ones that go inside, and there's a little bit of embossing on here. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so just play with them and figure out which ones. I think this one looks better in here, like that. And one of these can go in here to give you extra petals, you see, like that. That's pretty. Leave that one like that. And this one, I like to put the dark ones in the middle because it's like it looks like it's shaded. Like the dark papers. And one of them I did, I think it was just white paper, and I took a blending brush and I just brushed some color on it. I don't know if that's the right one or not. This one is the wrong, so I know it's the wrong color, but I'm wondering if this shape would be better. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, let's put this in here. If you put it over to one side a little bit, you can sort of see that one over there. And we'll put this one in here. And just when you glue it in, just don't pull it down so far. Put it where you can see. There, all the pieces. There you go. And I had a white, this pink, purple, I think it's Highland Heather, actually, lilac one from another one. So I'm just gonna, no. Well, those were left over, so I'll use them for another card. Okay, so then what I decided, I made a card with them. Oh, before I do that, I want to show you something. Sorry. I saw a cards similar to this on Split Coast Stampers. I think they had one flower on the front. I put two, and you open it up and look. Maybe I shouldn't be showing him in the message, but it doesn't matter. And you close it up, and it opens. It took me quite a while to figure out how to do that, but it really is not as difficult as it looks. And I think most of the other cards I've made using that set, I've given away. So let's continue on here, and we'll make a card here just for fun. So I glue this one together. I discovered I left my glue top off, so I don't know if I got. Yeah, there we go. I stopped what I was doing last night and left the lid on it. Okay, and I think I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. Oh, before I go any further, this little pattern here is from this die this die that's in here. And I discovered what it was when I looked at the card in the catalog, in the last year's catalog. They had used it. They didn't use it in the one for this year. So I thought, oh, I'll put a few on here. Put that one there. I did the stamping ahead of time, if you didn't really need to see me do that. Because it was the assembly of the blossoms that were really and that's a little bud. I think I'm going to put this further down. No, I'm not. It's stuck already. Put this one here. Yeah. And then this one. I like to put it on the back of this little piece because then it's easier well, it's not so much easier, but you don't get glue where you don't want it if you put it just on the insert part. Now this, I'm going to put glue right here because this is going over like that. And I'm just going to leave that. It's not going to go anywhere, so it just looks like a tulip petal opening. So, yeah, we'll just glue this one down just to be different. That looks better than the other one. Okay, now leaves. I had trouble with the leaves, trying to figure out where I wanted them. That looks good there. And this one, the leaves I stamped and the stems I stamped. There is a die. Let's put this one here. I don't know which way they go. That'll work. And then I made another stem to go on the top. This is cased out of the catalog too. I'll show you in a minute. Let's take this underneath. There we go. There. Okay, and I don't need that leaf. And this I cut from Tasteful Labels dies. It's this one here. And this is a really neat set. If you don't have it, you should really get it because it's there's so many different shapes in it. It's really handy. Put this one up on dimensionals. I'm not going to bother putting a backing on it because it's already got, I'll show you if you can see it. It has a little embossed border around it already. You see right there? Whoops, maybe if I put it under the camera you could see it better. There. No one deserves a happy birthday than you. I'll put this down over there. If I take the back off, it'll stick better. No, it needs some butterflies. There we go. Some brushed brass butterflies. Say that fast 3 times. And put one right on the butterfly, right on. No, you can't see it. We'll put it over here. There we go. That's just right. I didn't cut anything else out. I'll be back in a minute when I find a backing for it. Okay, so I'm using crushed curry here as a background. I need a different bottle of glue. Can't find another bottle of glue. Let's use. There, we're getting enough out. Put that down here nicely. And then we'll do the same with this one. Oops. That should come out. There we go. Okay. I got that funny, didn't I? Oh well, that'll work. That will work. There we go. And here's one I made yesterday with Helen Heather and fresh freesia. And then the one I made, this other one I made, this one here, this came from Split Coast Stampers, this one. And I made it and showed my husband. He said, okay, give it to me because I want to give it to you for Mother's Day. So there you go. All right. I hope this is a help. And this video was actually made for, I had it in mind for the people who watched my first one and commented that it was too quiet, that they couldn't hear it. So I'm hoping this is better. And so this was made for them in mind, but also for anybody else. And because this stamp set has been carried forward to the 2022-2023 Stampin' Up! Catalog, I wanted to do another video about it. And that's just been released, and I think I need a bit of glue here. Look at this. There. That was getting just a little bit too fly away. All right. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And feel free to leave a comment. And I'll respond. And there's something wrong with this leaf. It's bugging me. I'm going to change it. Tuck this back down inside. I'm going to use a smaller one. I had one here. There you go. I like this one better. And I think it goes this way. That's better. I like that better. I'll stick it down later. All right. Talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.